Gonna go ahead and turn on the recording here. As of the end of the last episode, we managed to get a little bit of food going, and I found something, so I figured I'd share it with you. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to the Long Dark and our continued adventures of messing around with the new DLC content. For those of you that are wondering, there are ptarmigans apparently right underneath this bridge now, right there. Because I was sitting here cooking and I kept hearing the little clucking of the little critters, and they were right there. So I went ahead and took care of them, got a couple of more shots with our fire-hardened arrows. Whether or not that matters with these or not, I think it's the rabbits that make the most out of them. Gone ahead and peeled them, and we're going to just kind of hope. The weather just turned around. It went from being foggy to kind of slightly snowy, which means we may have an issue coming up. I'm going to leave the animal fat here because I don't think we ended up with enough off of the wolf that we killed. Let me look here. I didn't look specifically. No, I think we need 2 pounds, and we have a little under, or a little over a pound. So that's a neat way of doing things, and again, there's something you could do with that stuff if you cared. So we'll just 3 minutes there on some broth, and go ahead and do this again, because broth is the better way to do stuff. What are we short? Water. I can do water. I was making water. Do a little bit more. And we're going to hope that this doesn't get any sillier. It doesn't take too long to cook that stuff. We still probably have enough for one more. Oh yeah, we have enough at least for one more. Cool. Well, we'll just kind of sit here and keep doing this and hope that the weather doesn't get dumb. Now, I did kill the wolf that's right here, and the one that followed us all the way over from wherever shouldn't bother us too badly. I suppose we can just kind of be careful. Quit doing silly things, Frogman. There we go. So we've got 3 birds. I may peel them, given that we have things we can craft with them now. So yeah, in order to make the beds, you need ptarmigan down. Even the couches and the chairs require ptarmigan down. See, my question is if it requires all this work to make this, does that mean I can finally sit in something and pass time? Or is that just a game mechanic where we're being silly and it's like, oh, this is very nice and we can do things? My other question is when I craft this, is this a way of maintaining a piece of clothing? Because if I craft this and hang it on the wall, can I then break it back down and recover the jersey? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to cook this stuff up real quick and hope we don't have another bit of a blizzard show up. If we do, it's fine. We have a place to sleep. And then we'll go from there. Let's get some water and cook a little bit more broth. Why are you mad at me? What am I short? Salt, probably? I have plenty of water. Make one more. Thank you. And then you can cook whatever's left of those, because there isn't much. Yeah, they're just a couple of little things. But I have a feeling, given what's going on here, tonight might be a night of maybe restful sleep in here where we can regain some of our health that we lost. But there's at least enough food right here. Yeah, I think we're going to either have a really nasty night or a whatever kind of night. We at least have enough food for the morning. That wasn't a very big wolf. They usually aren't. But we'll see if we can get that cooked and that finished. Alright. Yeah, I kind of suspected this was going to get ugly. So you have 14 minutes. Let's see if we can save at least some of our fire before the wind catches us. And then we'll go jump in that trailer over there and just sleep tonight. Thank you. And I get a torch. Thank you. And I get to pick this up, and we'll just take those inside, and I will bring these, and yeah, she needs to sleep. It's fine. We'll just run over here and bed her down for the night. Oh. Nice. Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to put this out, and we'll just get her put to bed and do the things and stuff. So I guess I can put the meat outside. I need to run over to the dam real quick so that we go get enough water to get through the night. And I guess we could sleep. Let's sleep in the dam. We have a bedroll. I swear this game knows. I swear. I swear it knows. It conspires against me every chance it can. Thanks. I'm gonna put you down, and I guess we're gonna sleep for 4 hours and run back to camp office, maybe? I don't know. 252 days. Let's go see if we can't get not dead by dealing with a wolf that might be out here running around, and run all the way to camp office and speak with the gentleman and see what happens. Smiling at us even. Are you gonna be here, Mr. Wolf? I hear somebody barking. Oh, yep, there he is. There, 1, 2 here. Ooh, don't hit the log. They don't like the lights. You can still get away from them by those lights right there. But might get lucky. Should probably sit down and make some of those coffees too and put them in one of our things so that just as such an animal happens. This is the nearest known radio I know of, and hopefully we can get there in time. I know you're going to be tired by the time you get there, but at least nothing else will be able to sleep and regain all of the health that we've got. I ate everything, right? Right? Oh, I am stinky. Whoops. Keep running. Please, last. Please let us get over here. I'm going to be really mad if I don't. Oh, the wind has to blow. Come on. We can make it, Astrid. Just remember we got to turn her voice on when we get in the door. Actually, let's go ahead and do that right now. Quality audio on about there. Nope. Yeah, audio on about there.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Hey! Of course you're going to say something. We got a quarter of the night, or I mean a third of the night left. I mean, hopefully something shows up. I just hate it when they start playing that music. That line usually means it's getting a little towards the end of it. At least as in my experience, every time you hear that song, it might be about over. Boy, there's some way up there crows.
I need to find a place to rest.
See? 3 things in the space of 2 minutes. Not even. Alright, so we'll leave the stakes out here and see what we get. One second. Confirm as a pre-boss for presence. Suggest adaptation. I wonder what the heck they're talking about there. Interesting. Okay. New guy.
What? What the hell? Someone there?
Maybe.
Hey, hello? Radio check. Go ahead. You better say something or getting this damn thing fixed was all a waste of time.
I'd love to be able to speak with you.
Come in. I say again, come in.
Wow, that was annoying. What do we got here?
Well, I'm just a fella on the radio for now. Been on my own. The lights, they fried everything. Or haven't you noticed,
Wow.
What? You've been living in a hole in the ground out there? You're on the island, right? I haven't come across any. Well, until now. It's taken a long time, a damn long time to get this contraption working. The radio, I mean. But your radio seems to work just fine.
Magic of video games.
Still there? Hello? Things are getting a little thin out here in the dark. I've got some stuff to trade. Not much, mind you, but maybe you have some interest. Maybe we can work out a deal. If you can keep your word, that is. Trust don't come so easy no more. Not since the lights showed up. But there's you, there's me, and there's the ice. We'll speak up.
Man, I would... If this is what I gotta put up with...
There's a place. A little island off Coastal Highway.
So there
A
is.
dock, an old storage box of mine.
Really?
We can use that to trade. You keep your distance, and I'll do the same. Got it?
Huh. Yeah, I got that. No problem. If you're gonna treat me like that, no big deal. Do I care about what's going on, or do we look and see what he's got to trade? Let's get a trade set up, and then we'll read the conversations. Ooh. I don't want any of that right now. I can make this all day long. So, water. Wow, you want a lot of water. Actually, that's not a lot of water. Several pounds of any raw animal or fish meat. Old mill flour, this would be one of those things I would be kind of interested in. So, not a whole heck of a lot of food as far as fish meat or raw animal meat, and it's not too hard to get the water. Salt is not a big deal on these ones. We're gonna have to figure out whether or not we're gonna use the new thing for those matches. Oh, that's a little bit of a hard trade for 12 matches, guys. That's not awful. That means you can make that one particular recipe all the time.
This is my stash.
I'm not interested in any of that right now. Maybe this? But that's an awful lot of firewood I could put to making stuff. Maybe we do... I'll accept one there, and I'm going to go speak with him. Well, I guess let's just start from the top.
We're really out on the edge of it all, ain't we? Some people do well with it. Others go a little crazy.
Yeah.
Still others go out in the world looking for crazy. Maybe that's you.
Well, maybe. That all depends. What?
Just a survivor. Like you, I guess. But I think you might not be from around here.
I wonder what makes you think that.
You sound, a bit different. Like those folks who wandered into town last week. No, that's wrong.
Week?
It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Alright, locals.
I know the coastal regions best, but I've been around most of the island. Everyone's gone, as best I can tell. Something big happened. Historical, like, I guess. One for the books, my brother used to say.
Okay. I guess, mainlanders.
Well, most folks try and avoid them. Look, I try to keep an even keel and an open mind. But I can't stand a backstabber or a liar.
Okay, well that was quick. Conversation, what's your name?
Everyone gets a name, right? I had a name.
I think you've forgotten it.
Sutherland. Yeah, that's it. Sutherland. Whew. I need to wake up.
Yeah.
Loopy tonight.
You needed to do something.
What was it you said?
Sutherland, huh? I guess we keep going.
An old system. Meant to keep folks connected. Whatever that means. I never had much use for them. Even out at sea. Just throw me overboard. That's how this one time, lost it again. Never mind.
Lost it again. Huh. You lost it again. Well, we know something about the lost it again, don't we? Wow, good lord.
I have my ways, even from my boat. Stuff's just floating out here. Containers, even some empty, drifting ships. Just gotta find it first.
Alright.
Who ain't alone in this life?
Oh, got the wrong one.
Suits me fine. I'm still breathing. That's good enough for me. We all get to tell our own stories, right? This is mine.
I guess.
World's a cold place. Trust comes slowly. You keep your word, I'll keep mine. Don't know what it was like for you before, but that's how I deal. Straight up. Too much for you?
Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. So, where?
I had to get to sea. As soon as the lights
Uh-oh.
showed up, or a bit after, there was a storm and I couldn't get offshore. Can't really tell you why. Oh, but what's it to you anyhow? What are they saying, the others?
What others?
Yeah, I don't walk too good at all anymore, thanks to this driftwood I call my leg. But out here on my boat, I do just fine.
So that's everything there. We know a little bit about him now. If I end call,
Heading out.
the light's still on. Can I grab that real quick and put it over here? Well, there's something right there. Okay. So, like, well, let's just see what's going on here. Can I speak with him again? Okay. Now, the Aurora's over with, and we got one trade. All right. Well, we finally got to speak with the feller. How do we work this? One active trade, I need 4.4 pounds of any raw animal meat or fish meat, which means 2 steaks off of any animal, and a lot of water, which is not really all that much. I think I have that much on me right now, right? Yeah, plenty. All right, put you to bed, Astrid, and we'll deal with things in the morning. I think we're going to continue on with our connection, but yes, we'll see how this goes. So I was going to go to Coastal Highway. I think we're going to now go the long way. Oh, well, not Coastal Highway. Pleasant Valley. I think we're going to go to Coastal now and see what we can't do. So you go to bed, and we'll see what happens in the morning. All right, so we need to go take a little bit of food to our new friend, new fruit and water for our new friend to get us some flour. Okay, well, that means I need to go all the way to Coastal Highway now and go deliver some food and water to that individual, which means somewhere off the coast of the ice out there, there is an island, according to what he said, that will have a dock and a thing at it, which means we need to go find the dock, which means we need to go do stuff. I'm going to go ahead and drink that down. I don't think I have anything I could possibly make that out of. All right, so I guess we, like a last episode, take the long trek to the other end of the world, unless the weather wants to kill us, and we go from there. It's be nice and warm out here right now, so let's just take a walk. That fog came in real quick. That looks like a timber wolf. Oh, I guess it's a regular wolf. Huh. Okay, that spooked me for a second there. Alright, so we walk, and we do the long walk. Because if all he wants is food and water, we can do that when we get there. I see we have upgraded deer at this point. This is now a large deer. I probably should go ahead and take care of said large deer. I mean, I'm not in a massive hurry to get some of this over with. How about we stock camp office real quick? We have plenty of food, well, plenty of firewood around. I don't know how close you would get to this particular fire pit. come over here? Maybe? Nah, you're not gonna get very close. Oh, you might. Close enough. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and make some lunch then, I suppose. Better check. You know what? There's no point in worrying about it. I'm gonna go ahead and make lunch real fast.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, never mind. I guess we go upstairs and go to bed. But we got most of the meat cooked, so we're fine. It's alright. I do. Oh, yeah, we need to do that. We'll craft those really quickly, although I don't know if that really reduces the weight of them much. But we'll go ahead and just kind of do a couple of things while we wait on this in the morning here. So we're going to need to head towards Coastal Highway and see about getting over to an area where we can possibly find a spot to gather up some food and whatnot. Alright, yeah, you were in here. I screwed up and brought you along. Should put those outside. I want to dump a bunch of things off. We should have all the guts, and I did not put the wolf belt down. You drop. You eat. We should have eaten all of that already. No, we have one in here. So we'll eat up, drink up, and start running for the other end of the map. And hopefully be able to take care of some fun stuff in a bit here. I only need one of those, and to be honest with you, we only need 30 of these. Good enough. Everything else should be reasonably okay. Those are cut down. Oh, right. I have a brand new thing of oil now, so we can put this one down and take a full can with us. This has nothing in it, and this is the double. This is the one that we pulled out of the Langston mine, which is interesting. So we run to the other end of the map now. Maybe we go out on the lake and go down that direction just for giggles. Sure. Or we cook some more food because it's a nice, bright, sunshiny day. No, we're not doing that. We're going to go ahead and just grab one of those. Clear everything out of our inventory that stinks, and we're going to go that way. I want to walk the river access. And hopefully we can get to Coastal Highway by the end of the episode today so that we can start farming some of the stuff that this gentleman can give us. Now I do know that there's an achievement for achieving the highest affinity with the trader, which means you need to trade with him to make him happy with you and trust you. So I'm assuming we just have to keep trading with him until he's happy with us. I do not know what happens if you were to, say, cancel a current trade. You know, I think we have plenty. Yeah, I have plenty. Do not know what would happen if you cancel a current trade, whether that drives his affinity down, or maybe he doesn't care. I don't know. But we're going to get over here and start running across the Great Barrier Island. Mr. Wolf, are you over here? Again, this is another one of the spots. We're going to continue to keep looking around for things and spawn spots and whatnot, because there used to be a little batch of rabbits right here. And sometimes a wolf. I see a rabbit.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh, you'll be fine. There's a wolf. It's a good spot for a wolf, usually. I'm pretty certain we checked this. There's a deer up there somewhere. Way up there. Oh, hi. Ah, missed him. He'll probably go up there and kill that deer. Which is fine if he does. I really don't care. I'm gonna go in here. Yeah, he barked and there he goes after it. Is there anything in Alan's cave? Since we've never been here. It's always sad that there's nothing in this thing anymore. Well, you got that one killed quick. I suppose we could go make lunch out of him, but our goal is to move on. Enjoy your lunch, Mr. Wolf. We'll go duck into the trailer over here. Warm up real fast. Actually, I might not. Yeah, I think we will. We'll go over to the trailer, warm up real fast, because I can take an hour nap and recover some of the health we've lost. So we're going to worry about the sweater that should be in the community hall in a little while. Maybe another week or two from now. I have 2 sweaters. I'm kind of happy. We could get a third. That'd be great. It'd be able to nice to like hang it on the wall. That'd be fun. We'll duck into the trailer real fast. Take a very short nap. And either bring about the blizzard that is coming or not. A windy day. Yeah, we'll do 2 hours. Since it's still early in the day. I don't... Did we check everything in here? Yeah, I believe so. Good. So that should have got us warmed back up. Let's go into the ravine. Still a nice, bright, sunshiny day. I guess I could light a torch and take it with us. Just get into the ravine and then we'll see. Now, again, it's been a long time since we've been here, so I don't remember what we left. We've not been very good about making sure we pick up, you know, and write down the things that we need to write down. There may be food in this one. There may not be. I'm going to see if we have any birch bark laying around. There's a little bit. A couple of more pieces wouldn't hurt my feelings. Two of them. Nice. We're going to leave you guys be for the moment. Oh boy, I did leave a bunch of stuff in here. Good. All right. So sticks. Guts. I'm going to leave that behind, I suppose. We're good on that number. We're going to push towards and forwards. I got plenty of water in here. There's even some food. Good. How much water? We're fine. I guess we can grab one. And this will be another one of those we'll have to come back and stock this up. I know it's kind of sad. I'm walking away from that, but let's go. They've given us something to do, and I'm interested in doing it. Yes, Astrid. I know, you're gonna be cold, and I'm being mean and not lighting a fire. This is Interloper after all. You're always gonna be cold. Game mechanic. I do find it a lot easier to play when they're not sitting there whining in your ear, though. After that, it's just a numbers game and a how far are you willing to push certain dials game. Did we leave anything at the top of the rope when we've been down? No. Okay, cool. Actually, not that bad out there, but it's still pretty cold. Go over here to this cave, pick up any birch bark that we may find. Then warm up real fast.
Someplace to escape this cold.
See any. Sometimes there's some over here. Not all the time, though. A couple of pieces this time. Good deal. But yeah, like, those are... I mean, I guess, come to think of it, supposedly now mushrooms will spawn on the ice in coastal regions now. So, theoretically, mushrooms are not... a finite resource. Which is an interesting thought. Because that one trade where he wanted something for something else, and one of which was a finite resource, I don't think those are very fair. I've heard that's not the only one. That's why I kind of wanted to speak with him one more time, was to see whether or not we were going to get something more interesting. But we'll see how this all goes. Raven Falls Ravine and the bridge. I really wish they'd remove the death walls in this zone. I want to go back there and take a look at that mess. Although I don't know you'd be able to walk around down there very well, but I think you could probably goat around the corner and over to there. I think the only reason why that death wall ends over there is because they added a new section in that zone when they added bleak. That's why we can walk around that wall now. And then I think once we get a bunch of this other stuff done, we're going to have to go looking for the kitty cat. Because apparently the kitty cat is bugged right now and has been bugged for a bit so that it's easy to kill an interloper. I would like the knife. And perhaps the cake or the cloak or whatever it is. You'd have to tell me what the difference is between what we have now and what's available. I'll have to look, see if it's anything worth our time. I think the only thing that the thing that I do know is that the knife, the cougar knife, seriously cuts down the amount of time it takes to harvest an animal. And, I mean, is what it is on that one. Alright, Astrid, let's not fall off the bridge. I'm still very careful of this. The thing I was testing, and I know it can probably kind of spook some people, if you look at how the rails kind of dump down off the side, so like if you walk between the rails, you can feel them fall down. If you get off the edge of that rail right there to there, you can't get back on the rail. And the same thing goes on the other side over there. There's a spot over there where if you get down off the rail, you can't walk back up on it, which is another, you know, selling point for having a button that lets you take a step up in a game where you can't jump up. But in we go. And a box. What do we get? We've already looked at this one. Okay. Alrighty then. I think where do we go from here? Do we go down to Rabbit Glen or do we keep walking? Don't really have a reason to go down there. Let's just keep walking. We'll go to, well, he said an island. There's two. That's really annoying. He said an island. There's two. The next nearest island is right here. Let's go check something. I don't remember if I picked the oaks off of this one side over here. If we did, cool. If not, we'll go pick them, and then we'll go to the fishing village, and we'll start next episode by looking for the Trader Island. I just wanted to be in this zone before I ended today. But there's a couple of more oaks. I mean, unless we can see something from up here. Since when does that rock go all the way to the water?
Sure getting cold.
Hang on a minute. So that's Misanthrope. The furthest one over is Misanthropes. And the wind blows. Is there going to be a dog here? Because the wind's blowing. I don't remember if we picked... Again, we went down here to go look at this. I don't know if I've picked these oaks yet. And may or may not have.
Too cold to think.
You're always too cold to think. We'll know in a second. Then we'll go stand out there and look. He said there was a dock out behind one of the islands. Said there's an island. Well, there's two islands. Hello. Can I interest you in the pointy end of a stick, my friend? Thank you. Been running a lot. I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get over here so we can get some things done. So we picked that one. I know, Astrid, you're tired. I'm so sorry. I did not pick this one. Alright. At least I didn't pick that one there. And I might have walked by that one too. Okay, I might have only just picked one of them then. Okay, cool, 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 cool. What is this? Not yet written. Hey, number 155 of 165. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. I don't see any new islands. But I don't remember that big rock. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. I can just see something behind Misanthropes. And like I said, I don't remember that big, gigantic rock over there going clear out to the water. So they added a piece of stuff behind. Don't lose your arrow. Huh. Okay, so we need to go to Misanthropes. Can I get off of here? Is there anything neat back here? Huh. I don't know. I want to go down here. So let's go to the fishing village then, and there's a bunch of cedar firewood up here to make note of. So we'll run down here, and then we'll go see about getting somebody supplied ready to go in the next episode. Because we're going to have to probably hunt up a bear and a bunch of fish, or a deer and a wolf, or something. No bear to be seen. Yeah, you want to talk about one of the first workbenches I'm going to rip up. It's going to be that one right there, probably, or one of the ones in one of these mines. Anyhow, inside. And do a quick looky around. We got cured saplings. I don't remember what we had, if we had anything here. Probably not a big deal. Anyhow, I think we'll end that right there, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're going to Misanthropes, which means we're going to, well, find out what this guy wants here in a little bit. So we're going to trade him probably in the next episode. I've got to go gather up 4.4 pounds or 2 full steaks of any animal and whatever that is in water. So, yeah, we'll sort that out in a little bit. So, see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching.